Yo, good morning. This is Coffee with a King. Got my man RPC sliding through. Y'all check in and like the video, and I will play a song for you. I hear the beat, but where are you? What the fuck happened? Oh, shit. Hold on, bro. Let me play this music. Turn your camera off, brother. All right. I don't know why this is set like this. Y'all check in. My computer a little lagging, so I apologize. I don't know what this is about. I think we got it together now. There we go. No, you late. I'm just sitting here. Yo, 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 welcome to Coffee with the King. My brother RPC, what's going on, bro? That shit way too close.
Peace, man.
Peace. What up, everybody? So look at this. Oh, man. Let me do a quick check-in real quick. I see my man Vandy, Montez, Shannon is in the house. Red sings the blues. Terrell and Tisha. Red sings the blues. Thank you for the super chat. He says, sharing the wealth I got from the game stock with you. Taking a dip in the market right now. What's going on, brother? Did you get your package yet, bro? You should have got it already, man. Did you get that? Let me know, RSB. So what's going on, my brother?
Peace, Alfie, man. Appreciate you for having me on with Coffee with the King, man. It's long overdue.
Let the people know who you are, because I'm gonna tell you something. Even though, like, my day ones, you know, me and RPC rock heavy, but you know, it's funny, since I've been going live in the daytime, these are different cats than they be on at nighttime, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you think people subscribe to you to do all your stuff? No, if I go light, it'd be different people than this.
Okay. All right, so with that being said, I am the Red Pill Chauvinist. Go ahead, check my channel out. On my channel, I talk about self-improvement, you know, mostly for men. I try to do a couple of videos for females, but I only got like 10 views. So I decided to focus my my work somewhere else. But focus on self-improving, knowing thyself, because I believe to know thyself is to know thy God. Before this COVID stuff, you know, I talked about traveling, how important it was to travel. And now I got a book out called Hacker, True Female Nature 101, which breaks down the female psyche. And the reason why I wrote that book is because I felt like it was something that men and women need to know in order to mend the relationship between men and women. Because I feel like, you know, men don't really, average male doesn't truly understand women, and women truly don't understand females outside of themselves and their circle. So this book can help kind of bring the gap, will help bridge the gap between Venus versus Mars, male versus female. So that's the Red Pill Chauvinist in a quick nutshell. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Rex sings the blues. Shannon, Tesha times 2. You know what I mean? Shout out to Motu, any Motu people in the chat. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, let's get this cracking, man. What we talking about this morning?
Well, you know, we talking about being in the bubble, but I'm not gonna tie out a video that, because don't nobody know what the fuck that means. But
that can mean anything nowadays.
Right, but I wanted to have some fun too, and this is what I mean. So I was watching YouTube last night, and I don't have my my TV's logged into my YouTube, so it'd be different stuff coming up on there. And I came across a video that popped up on my screen, and it was the red flags. And you seen the thin line between love and hate, right?
Yeah, with Martin Lawrence.
Right. So it was a guy pointing out the red flags, right? So I'm gonna use this opportunity to put respect on both of our names, right? So if you're wondering what I mean by that, you guys got to realize something, bro. And this is not to be cocky, but it's the fucking truth. Me and RP started this breakdown shit.
Right.
No cap.
No disrespect. Come on, man. All right.
No disrespect to other people. But me and RPC, nigga, I was breaking down videos with 2 phones and a pause button. Y'all remember that? All this, let's break down this game. That's our shit. This our shit. You take it how you want to. That's literally our shit. RPC did that when he first came out. There wasn't no StreamYard shits to open screen and show the shit. He was in the lab editing these videos to do it, and I was on there doing it like this. That's literally our shit that y'all be watching.
Damn.
Go ahead, talk to him. Am I bullshitting? Am I just? No, tell him.
Real talk. Me and Opie be having these conversations. Real talk. Me and Opie be having these conversations where we'll watch some of these content creators' videos, and either it'll be the same theme as whether Opie or I did. Or literally, there are times where people will say the same exact line that I said in one of my videos. But the thing is, when it comes to when it comes to my Red Pill Lens series, I put that on Patreon, but it was originally on, out in the open market. So, like I said, I've seen some content creators use the same line as me, like, look at her face, and little stuff like that, man. So, even taking topics like it, damn, yo, Alfie, you about to open up a can of worms, man.
Open it up.
All right, let's go. So, me and Alfie, we'll do a panel with some other content creators, and later on that day, if not the next day, that content creator is doing a video on the stuff we were talking about on the panel. Now, ain't nothing wrong with talking about the topics we spoke about, but hey, how about you give a little credit? Hey, I was on the Alfie panel yesterday. We discussed this. I decided to do this video real quick. Hey, yo, I heard RPC say this in the video, so I decided, to break this down and unpack what he said. And because when you don't do that, it's like you make it seem as if you came up with that idea on your own, like that came out of zero inspiration. You know what I mean? So all I'm gonna say, what I would tell Alfie in the background is, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So, all right, thank you. I appreciate the flattery, but come on, man, we grown, we men. This is a business for some of us. So there's no point in stealing intellectual property when we all here just to help the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. And I want to put somebody in the 100. Somebody in this day one in here. Who else know that? Who else be seeing that and be like, come on, bruh. Like I say, I was doing this shit with the two phones. There wasn't no such thing as screen share, bro. It wasn't nobody thinking of doing that, because people just wanted to talk shit about hoes this whole time. They wanted to talk about women ain't shit and black women this. It wasn't no breaking no game down, because it was really kind of just let's shit on the women.
Exactly.
So I'm just justifying it to tell y'all, like, no. Don't be talking about, oh no, I didn't. No, you haven't.
Okay, exactly. What you do, man?
You better go to my playlist and look at Ron Will's video breakdowns and look at the date that it was.
Matter of fact, Alfie, we ain't gonna name no names, but there's a particular content creator that has a very, very similar intro to you now. How ironic. You know what I mean? Like, if you see Alfie's intro and you see this person's intro, it's like he took the outline from Alfie's intro and it's inserted his own pictures and videos. Like, come on, man. Like, if anything, that dude could at least hit you in the DMs, like, yo, Alfie, I'm feeling your intro. Yo, I'm thinking about, use a different word from copying, but my new intro is inspired by yours, man. Just giving you the heads up. Cool. But for Alfie just to be on the dude's content, on the dude's channel, and just to see his intro, like, oh, it look just like mine. So I don't know what it is with dudes in the on YouTube. Maybe their egos are too big. Because if I'm inspired by somebody on YouTube, whether it be Alfie, LDA, MLC, you know what I mean, any of these people, whether it be on a topic, a thumbnail, I'm gonna hit them on the DMs or on the WhatsApp, like, yo, I like that thing you did in that video, man. I think I'm gonna talk about XYZ. But you got something to say, Fee?
No, I'm just saying good morning to American Negro.
Shout out to Fireman. Fireman, I already said what up to Shannon, American Negro, what up? But yeah, man, people just need to give credit where credit is due, man. Like, I mean, this is not a shot either, but I told this to Afi, and again, I'm not gonna name the content creator, but I remember speaking to a content creator about a particular topic, and the next day, that content creator came out with the same topic, and then they took the same thumbnail I had in my video, and I just had to look and just shake my head like, these guys, man, this shit is, you know what I mean? Like, but this is YouTube. This ain't the streets. This ain't, like I said, ain't no bloodshed. They ain't messing with my money. I mean, so it ain't no beef, but it's just like, wow, things have changed. Because nowadays people could literally take your intellectual property and make it seem as if it was theirs and it came out of their mind without, again, no inspiration.
You know what? I don't be tripping, but the thing is I don't like is this, bro. This is the only problem I got with it. And for this, I got two things. For me, I pay homage to everything that I do from whoever I get it from. I say shout out to who I do it. So I'm not just saying. But the problem is the bigger cats, they got a bigger audience and cats watch that. Then they come to me and say I'm biting. That's I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Oh, you doing this like so-and-so.
Yeah.
Excuse me. No.
No, you're right. I never thought of that. You're right though, because these content creators I'm speaking about, they have bigger channels than me. So if I go and continue doing what I've been doing, they're gonna be like, hey, you sound like so and so. It's like, no, bro, he sounds like me. But the thing is, I'm not putting out videos every day, so you don't see me doing the same thing all the time. I mean, if you go into my like obviously you go into my playlist, join my Patreon, you watch these videos, you'll see like some of the things I be saying in my videos, some of the topics I be having. People will come through and remix it on their own channel, man. But it is what it is. That's something else I told Afi a while ago, is that the game is the game. You know what I mean? You could say, 5, 6, 10, 20 different ways, but the game is the game. So I could talk about.
I got a few talking points that is undeniable, though, bro.
Of course, yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say,
she not yours, it's your turn. Okay, yeah, that's intellectual.
That's what I mean. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's certain ones, bro. Like, come on, bro. You serious?
Stuff like, she's not yours, it's just your turn. Like that's just part of the game. So if I do a video on it and Afi does a video on it afterwards, I'm not gonna look at Afi like he's copying me. Well, if Afi does it the day after I drop it, I might look at him like all right, no doubt. But
that's just like you, somebody else talking about, oh, this is how you travel and this is what you should do, and then this is these red pills while you travel. Like if somebody were to do that, but see, they gotta be red pill and travel. That's why
travel. How many people doing that?
That's why it's hard to buy.
Exactly.
Just like Kingdom, it's hard to bite that because you gotta write 5 books in order to put a book. Because if you got 2 only, it ain't gonna work. So we got it. That's the thing, man. It is sad too, bro. I'm gonna just say this. I'm just at a point, man. I just got to put myself on. I mean, not that I haven't already, but it's just, you think you would just assume that like cats would be on something. That's I see you doing your thing, man. Let me go ahead. Niggas don't want to do it, but I see who they do it for, though. I see who they do it for, and I know why they do it for them.
Why them dudes got bigger numbers?
I see who they be helping out, and I know why they helping them out. Y'all don't want to put this finesse drip on.
See, these dudes don't understand how one hand washes the other. You know what I mean? They have that crab in the barrel mentality. Like you really think if you're stealing my intellectual property, putting it on your channel, making it seem like it's yours, you think I'm gonna want to work with you in the future? It ain't no beef. If I see you in the street, I still what up, yo, whatever. But I'm not gonna want to work with you because you lack integrity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on that. I'm big on integrity because the people watching you don't know that you stole that information, but I do. You know you stole it, but you want to keep it as if like, yo, this is mine. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't mess with you with that. Because my thing is this. Maybe this is another lesson. You got to watch what people do when it comes to little things. People be thinking that somebody has to do some grand fuck up for you to be like, oh yeah, this watch shouldn't mess with you, this, that, and third. But nah, it's the little drips that people, you be like, it's like if somebody's life was something so minute, and you have to ask yourself, why does this dude lie about that? Like that wasn't even worth lying about. I mean, like you got to start looking at a person like that. But if somebody lies like, I don't know, oh, I have a bachelor's degree when the nigga really didn't. I mean, that's a grand ass lie. Of course, that's something that that stands out. But that would just sound stupid. Dudes who say little white lies for no reason, those are the dudes you need to watch out for. What we got here?
This is the video I was talking about. Shout out to Jonathan. He said, I knew Afi was a real from a panel when he said ass chick. So what's your idea happened? See, like shit like that, bro. Niggas on the internet don't say shit like that. So if I hear something like that and be like, hey guys, check this out. So if you really want to know how to do with girls, ask them what their idea of, like, I don't want to hear that shit. That's my shit. That's how I talk. That ain't no shit that I read in the book. And that's a strategy. That's not a strategy. That's my game plus my personality. I'm an energy dude. I'm an introspective dude, and I'm a mind guy. So that's my shit. I'm not saying that you ain't never asked a girl, but y'all don't ask girls that kind of shit. Because I talk to y'all and y'all don't. And even if y'all do, y'all don't ask them that off the rip. Y'all ask them that when y'all your girlfriend and y'all sitting in the bed and had a fire session. Then you'd be like,
exactly. After the fire session, that's when they ask them questions.
But yeah, so let's break down this video real quick. It's a short 7-minute video. We can show what the real game is. Because when I was watching it, now mind you, he do have some parts right, but it's just like blue pill thinking, and it's funny to hear guys' perspective, and they're like breaking shit down to guys, and it's like, no, nigga, that's not what it is. So I got tickled out of watching this. So let me, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna break down this video real quick, and like I said, man, put my books and RPC's book, if you're a moderator, in the chat while we rolling with this. I appreciate that, and the Patreon and super chat, of course. Let's have a super chat party, but let's play this video. So you already know. Tell me when to stop, RPC.
All right.
Because let's see. Hold on. Let me get through this commercial real quick.
All day.
All right, white lady with the bread here.
Do my own marketing.
I got you.
I can jump.
Comedy Hype News. I'm Dom Smith.
Can you hear it?
A thin line of hate stars Martin Lawrence as Darnell Wright, who followed in the footsteps of characters like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang, and helped pave the way for characters like Bill Bellamy and How to Be a Player. Darnell is a classic womanizer who works at the dance club Chocolate City. Darnell and his best friend T, played by Bobby Brown, invite as many women to the club as possible with no intention of love or commitment. In fact, according to Darnell, love is the one word they never use.
Okay, let's talk about this. Now, he's being glorified as a player, but he's not really a player, bro.
Nah, at all.
This is the main issue. I be telling you guys, just because guys get a little bit of pussy does not make them a player. Player it's how you do shit, bro. I can go and change my tire, but does that mean I know how to fix cars?
Hey, that's like, I was gonna say the example. That's like the bouncer or physical trainer. I mean, they have access to all these chicks, and they may be smashing because they have access, but that don't make them a player. I mean, sometimes these chicks might want free sessions. Sometimes these chicks might want, free access to the clubs. I don't make that dude a player, because the thing is, these chicks might fuck with him because of his access and what he could give to them, but he don't know how to keep them. He don't know how to make them feel something. I mean, that's what I've been realizing even more. Like, it's all about how you make a chick feel, family. You make a chick feel a certain type of way that no other dude makes her feel like. Go ahead, man. Press play.
Yeah, man. So I'm telling you, now, this is the narrative. See, he blue pill guy. He thinks Martin's a player. I'm a pimp type guy. I don't think he's a player. Damn near when I was a kid watching this, I was thinking, why he do that? When I was a kid, I was thinking, why the fuck he do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
No, that's our code. Never. Darnell meets Brandy Webb, played by Lynn Whitfield, a successful businesswoman who's completely out of his league.
I have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own.
You don't. There ain't no such thing. There ain't no such thing, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you see where I'm going with it now, RPC? Like, cause he's saying it, and then guys listen to it like, oh, really? No, not really. This is not the true shit.
Yeah, this is Hollywood, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why dudes are kind of scared of these chicks who do have an MBA, have these high status titles like nurse, judge, police officer. Like I said in my book, female nature doesn't change because of a job title or job status. So with that being said, you have to treat women accordingly. That's the best way I can say it. You definitely don't treat all women the same.
Prince O know who the goats is, bro. We the OG goats.
Yo, peace, Prince O. Appreciate you, man.
Don't let these subscribers fool you, nigga. We just
look at that. See that? Let's look at what she said. She said, I have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own business. My nigga Fee, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hold on, Sidney McTow for the super chat out of Australia. That's the guy, Mr. Daniel O'Brien himself. Daniel O'Brien.
Yes, we international, baby. But yo, I gotta ask you a question. So from what you see, it says have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own business. Afi, what percentage of the average dude would be intimidated and or would switch their game up because they heard a chick say that to them?
Damn near all, bro. But see, the thing is, this is the real game, bro. When you deal with chicks for a long time, bro, that shit don't be mattering. Them be the easiest ones, bro.
Unpack that. Thank you. Unpack that. Thank you,
bro. Look at just now. See, now we gonna open this shit up for you cats. Now that y'all watched this movie before, right? Now y'all seen this movie before. Hold on, let's zoom into us. Now y'all seen this movie before, correct? Now you guys didn't even know this shit going into. I know you didn't. Look. Now, knowing this, right? Now you remember this movie. Now she's going to Harvard, all of this stuff. No relationship skills. None. As you see the type of way she moves in the movie. She don't know how to deal with a man because she leads with her degrees.
Yes, her status, yes. Hey, yo, but that's the issue that a lot of women have nowadays, Fees, the fact that, and again, I'm going to keep referring to my book, man. I ain't going to lie, man. A lot of things that I be hearing, the shit is in my book, man. So,
well, no, I mean, well, shit, it ain't a shameless plug. We talking about female nature. Yeah. The book is female nature, so it's that's why, like what I told you, I bought a guy hit me up about some technical shit about women. I just bought him RC books. Like I can sit up in here and tell you all this fucking shit, or I can just buy you my partner's book, who talks a whole book about it. Shit, you just spend $200 with me. I ain't got no problem spending dub with you.
Right, man. A lot of people don't think that way, man. But that also shows, and your feet, that also shows that you're doing it to actually help people. You're not doing it just to make bread off people. You know what I mean? Because if you were trying to make money, you wouldn't have bought the book and you would have told him whatever, and would have hoped that he just would have just took that and did what he did with it. But what I wanted to say about female nature real quick is that they lead with their degrees and their money and all that, and they don't know how to treat a man, how to live with a man, and that's because they never lived with one. You know what I mean? Growing up, I'm 39. You know what I'm saying? People older than me. I don't want to say all, but there were more people in my generation and generations before me, as far as the women who grew up in a house with either their father, stepfather, or some type of man in the house where they saw their mother interacting with a man in the house within a relationship. Nowadays, you know what I mean, kids growing up and say 85, 90, who were born in 85, who were born in 90s and up. A lot of these women did not grow up in a house with a man. And I'm being specific when I say the word man, because they could have grew up in a house with a male, and that male could have been ran over by her mother all day, every day. So not only does she not know how to treat a man or how to deal with a man, she believed that belittling a man, talking down to a man, is the correct way to talk to him. You know what I mean? So that's the issue that a lot of women have. Go ahead, Fee.
Look, if you guys was wondering if we said we the ones who started this shit and created, and y'all thought we was lying, how come we've been talking for 30 seconds and we only 44 seconds into the video?
We always like that when we do breakdowns,
because people don't pay it. They only look at the featured parts and start. They don't know how to look at the nuances. They don't know how to, bro.
That's called discernment, Fee. They don't have the gift of discernment.
You know,
and that's why Red Pill Lenses series comes from. We're basically allowing you to see through our lenses, our lens of discernment. Because a lot of these things, even when, not to get too deep into, even when I watch like regular TV commercials, I be seeing the subliminal message that they be sending. It's like, wow, yo, I can't believe they did that. But the average person will see that commercial and be like, what are you talking about? Nah, you thinking too deep into it. Nah. See, okay, let me back up. I have studied psychology. I have studied sociology. So, and of course, for those who don't know, I have a degree in biology. So when I talk about this stuff, I'm not just saying it because it's the way I feel. No, I'm using logic and reason to come to my conclusions. You understand? I am a thinking man. Shout out to Thinking Man's Templar. I am a thinking man, and because of that, I intimidate a lot of people, man. Not just women either.
All right, let's get into it. You ready?
Trav Bot, what it do?
We ain't even 1 minute in.
Business. There's nothing
Put it on screen.
buy for me that I can't buy for myself, so don't waste my time.
Brandy immediately catches Darnell's eye.
Put it on screen.
You just say pause it?
Nah, put it on screen.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad.
There we go.
Hold on. How I do it again? How it was
I forgot. You gotta not screen share.
Well, I just reset it because it's the thing's still up. So because I want it to where our faces is on the screen too.
Yeah. Mode 2.
Damn it. Hold on, bear with me, y'all. Hold on 1 second. While y'all wait, y'all need to just go ahead and drop a 10 while I'm trying to figure this out. That's the right thing to do.
Or think of any questions. Y'all, we usually wait to the end of the show. So throw your questions in there so we could have the question to answer, whenever we get the chance.
Okay, here we go. I don't know why.
Okay, that's 70s music. All right.
No, that's the little commercial.
Oh.
Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go.
Hey, yeah, for those that don't know, the ebook actually dropped today, man. It was originally supposed to drop on Valentine's Day, but the what do you call that? They wanted it too much, man, so I had to just drop it now, man. I ain't gonna let y'all wait another 2 weeks, man. So ebook is out now, paper book out now, audio book out soon. Go ahead, man.
All right.
Best to woo Brandy, and after a while she does submit. But getting involved with Brandy is something he'll soon regret. Throughout the movie, Darnell is warned about his womanizing habits, but ignores every sign until it's too late. By the end of the film, he wishes he would have listened to his
Pause real quick.
Brandy herself when she warned him.
Real quick, when he said she wanted him to stop his womanizing tactics, whatever the case may be, that's a term that's misused. Womanizing? What is womanizing? Because just because he has access, back to that not the bodyguard, the bouncer and the trainer, are they womanizers because they have access to training and have access to the club and they have sex with these women who try to get things out of them? I don't consider that a womanizer. Like what I would think a womanizer. What is a womanizer? I wouldn't describe it as a womanizer. What would, or I'm gonna ask the chat too. I'm gonna ask Afi in the chat. What is a womanizer? You know what I mean? Just because you have chicks that want something from you, you know what I mean, doesn't make you a womanizer. Like, to me, when I think of womanizer, I think of like damn near like dirty macking. Cause I don't even look at womanizer like
PUA.
Yeah, like a PUA. Yeah. With tactics.
Yeah.
And you got to say this when she says this. You got to react like this, and that's like, like, all right, you gotta get 10 women, and then you got to get 3 numbers from the 10, and out of the 10 you only text 2, and that sounds too robotic. You know what I mean? It's not flowing. You know what I mean? So that's more womanizing to me. PUA, that's a good one. That's a good one. PUA, man. And I'm not down with the PUA stuff. What I will say is that you can learn from PUA. Because I learned stuff like let me not say learn. I would say it confirmed some things that I thought of, like proximity. Like I always felt like if I come into a spot and the chick is over there when I first see her, I'm talking to somebody right here, I turn back around, the chick is right here. Before somebody told me, I should think like, yo, I think this chick might be feeling me, yo. I think she put herself in that. Matter of fact, now she put herself in my eyesight. Yo, I think this chick wants me to talk to her. That's how I learned about proximity. But when I read it in a PUA book, I was like, I knew it. That makes sense. But when it came to the, I don't pick up lines. Like I've always said, I don't have pickup lines. I believe in being using improv, being what do you call that? Just saying whatever's on your mind, freestyling. You know what I mean? Because I like to use the environment. Another thing is like when I talk about talking to women accordingly, like I try to go off of their energy. Like when I go walk up to a chick, cold approach a chick, whatever you want to call it, I don't cold approach with the hey baby, how you doing? You look good and all that. I may come with a question. Excuse me, you know where such and such store is? They said it was on this block, but her reaction, her body, just boom, the first 3 seconds of her reaction, the way she look at me. You'll have some chicks, when I ask the question, you know what they'll do? They look at me up and down like this. Then they answer the question. That's a sign right there. You know what I mean? But if I ask the question, the chick is like, oh, all right, I ain't gonna go in like that. But like I said, if she gives me certain signs just from her answering the question, whether she's smiling when she's answering the question, whether she's asking a follow-up question after her response, these are all signs for me to go in. And these aren't things that I learned from PUA book. These are things I learned from experience, man. Failure, succeeding, and all that. But for some reason, a lot of you dudes are scared of failure. Even when I think back to when I was younger, my biggest fear when it came to dealing with women was rejection. But then when I thought about it, I'm just like, I still got my health, still got, money in the bank. I still look the way I look. You know what I'm saying? So then I started getting the mentality like, yo, damn, that's her loss. Right. She's stupid. Like, like I told Afi the other day, like the only thing I hate about dealing with a new chick is that when she does something, my response would be, yo, you don't know who I am? Like, you don't know me? And I have to stop myself like, yeah, she don't know you. She met you like yesterday. It's like, all right. I have to train her for her to understand that I'm not like the last 35 dudes she just dealt with.
Facts.
Strap your seatbelt in. It's about to be a roller coaster.
Facts. Shout out to Alpha Brick and shout out to King Dre. Hey, I want to do a vibe with me, you, King Dre, and AP. Let's do that sometime this week.
Hey man, I'm off this whole week, man.
I want the four of us to vibe. King Dre, you down for that? And I hit AP up on the back end, and just the four of us. I don't have a topic or nothing. I'm just thinking about that would be a good vibe.
OG Rick, what up?
OG Rick.
Yo, Fee, I don't know if you know, but me and OG Rick born on the same day, man. We got the same birthday.
I remember that. He said he down. So AP, if he slide through in the thing, then all we got to do is ask him, and then that's it. Let's get to this video. You know what? I could see this is how easy the game is when you really know game, because this is the summary of the movie. You want me to tell you the summary of the movie, or should I save it for end?
Ask the people. You know, I've seen the movie.
Y'all want the in a nutshell game of the movie? I'm still gonna play it, but do y'all want to just when you people know what the scan is? This? No, I'll ask. Do y'all, if y'all want the breakdown, the summary, then put it in there in the chat while we play some more of this video. Oh, you want? Well, let me see one more person say it. I'm not talking about the summary of the movie, the hypnosis. I'm talking about the summary of the game, not what actually happens in the movie. All right, so the summary is this, bro. Martin was getting women doing what he was doing, and then when he changed his game, his results changed.
Sir.
See, this fucking guy don't know shit. Shout out to comedy, whatever. I should have tagged your ass in the video because you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. The whole thing is he was doing a player and it attracted the woman, and then when he tried to adapt to her program, then that's when things unraveled.
Yo, so let me say it a different way. What you just said. A lot of dudes. That's why, yo, these dudes be talking about they alpha. They red pill, they this, they that. Cool. But the way you talking, the way you sound, the tone in your voice, all you need is one good session with a chick who got access to the third chamber in her throat. And you change your whole mindset. You know what I mean? So when these guys talk about like I said, all this alpha shit, red pill stuff, man. When they find that, I did a video on it, I called it Can You Handle $1 Million? See what I'm saying? We have videos for all this, man. We're not just saying this stuff because we saw somewhere else. Like, we make videos on this. We don't just say one-liners. My video was, can you handle $1 million? And basically what I said was, these dudes will talk about, again, red pill stuff, alpha stuff, but they're saying that because they're accustomed to dealing with 5s and 6s. Okay? When they get that 8, 9, and that, you know, that what do you call that? That imaginable.
It's easy to pump and dump chicks that you don't like. That takes
exactly. No. When they meet that 8, 9, and that, you know, and that 10 that never exists. Now it's no. Your Afi, she's different. She's different. So I gotta treat her differently because look how beautiful she is, man. Yo, and Feet, she's a lawyer.
Yeah, they always throw that in there. She's
a lawyer.
Yeah,
she a different Feet. Come on, Feet.
She, not he. What's going on, Sheila? What's going on, baby? All right, let's get some.
What's up, man? Appreciate you, beautiful. Thanks for coming through. Right up, but now, real quick, hold on before you started. The last thing I want to say is this, because this is a sensitive topic, I believe, on the manosphere. But I want to say it out loud. Maybe somebody in the chat can explain it to me. Maybe Feet can give you the answer. I was a teacher. I tutored and I also taught at, like, in front of the class, all that, you know what I'm saying, chalkboard, everything, right? So I've taught math, science, reading comprehension, 7th, 8th graders. And what I realized is that in order to teach something to someone efficiently, you must have mastered that subject in order to teach it. Because when you master a subject, the way you know you've mastered a subject is that you're able to give that information in many different ways. You understand? You don't have just one way of teaching that one subject. You have many different ways of saying the same exact subject. So with that being said, what I don't understand in this sphere is how some dudes on here will claim, well, not even claim, they will admit that they started learning game 3 years ago, and now they're on here teaching game. How you teaching something you learned three years ago? Not only are you're not even teaching 2 or 3 people, you're teaching to thousands. So it's like you're teaching through your mistakes. Like you're actually still making mistakes. Like you'll do a video and you'll come back 5 videos later, like, you know what? I think you actually should cold approach. But 5 videos ago, you said you shouldn't cold approach. So which is it? Like get your, but see me, I've been learning games since 4th grade. I told you I had my I had my first girlfriend break up with me because not because I cheated on her, not because I was abusive, none of that stuff. She cheated on me because the only white dude in the class developed juvenile diabetes. I can't beat juvenile diabetes. So I bring that up to say that's when I learned my lesson in 4th grade when I was 10, 39 now. So that's damn near 30, not 3, 30 years of experience of failures and successful endeavors. So I just want to ask the chat and Alfie again. How can somebody who learned, not mastered, but learned the game or started learning the game 3 years ago, but is now on here portraying to be a guru?
Food for thought. Y'all put it in the chat. Food for thought. Let's get into this video.
All right.
Before he really got involved. It looks like Darnell's ego may have caused him to ignore everyone around him in order to conquer his goal. Here are the warning signs Darnell Wright ignored in a thin line.
Sex should never be your goal.
Right.
Sex comes with interacting with a woman, building attraction, and building physical crack. It's not a goal, though.
If that's the goal, that's a problem. Because she'll know that's your goal. And now she'll dangle it in front of you like a carrot now. See? We were gonna have sex tonight, but you fucked up. See? All right, try again tomorrow. What?
Sex should never be a goal. Sex is something what happens when you deal with women who like you, because you should be a guy who women like by being on your purpose, having leadership skills, and having something to live for.
Yo, Fee, I'm gonna ask you, fam, can you remember the last time you dealt with a chick that you did not feel like wanted to fuck you?
Shit.
When?
I don't know. I don't know, because you know, because like
I'm talking about you dealing with a chick, you out with a chick, whatever, and you, in your mind, you're like, yo, I don't even think this bitch wanna fuck, yo. Huh?
I won't be out with her. We won't be out and doing all that stuff if that ain't the case.
You understand what I'm saying? But these dudes have the goal of having sex. So when they have that goal of having sex, they out and about with a chick like, shit, I wonder if she feeling me, man. Yeah, I wonder if I did enough for her to think that she want to fuck me now. Yo, bro, if you have them thoughts going through your head, you missing the sign.
Quit just doing little texts. You don't text with purpose. Don't text with purpose. You just be wanting to say hi. Hey,
I'm thinking about you.
You don't have no purpose.
Hope you're thinking about me too. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Y'all
need to understand less is more, man. Y'all be sending good morning text messages to these chicks. Oh my God. Y'all sending good morning text messages to these chicks, and y'all be thinking like, well, I'm just trying to be nice. Nah, fam. What you're doing is you're trying to insert yourself into her brain. You want her thinking about you. What you don't realize is, like I said earlier, if you make her feel a certain type of way, especially when she's in your presence, I did a video on that too. How to become her drug. I did a video called How to Become Her Drug, and described how when you're in her presence, when she's in your presence, that you have to be an experience. And when you are an experience that she's never felt before, doesn't feel from any other person on this planet, you don't have to send that good morning text. She's sending you the good morning text asking, can I come over today? When are you free this week? I want to see you this week. I gotta see you this week. I made some food for you. Do you want some? I'm gonna save you a plate. Yeah, man. Because those dudes that she's doing that to, their goal is not sex. Their goal is, all right, how can she help me get some more contracts? Okay, how can she help me with this legal issue real quick? Hey, yo, how can she help me get other chicks? You understand? She's a helpmate, not a prize, a goal. Like, ooh, I hope she finally gives me her box. That's another thing. I don't know about you, Fee, but in my past, the times that I've waited for the box, that shit wasn't worth waiting for, man.
It's never going to be worth. It's only worth waiting for when you're in the process of doing it. Afterwards, you go back to real life.
That post-nut clarity.
Yep. Trav says, we don't go 100% though. Got to be real about that. Some women might lose compatibility with you too. Some women are goofy. I don't know what you mean by the first part, but some women are goofy though. But you mean some women might lose compatibility with you? I mean, no. Sometimes y'all just not compatible. I wouldn't say a woman doesn't lose. She doesn't lose compatibility with you. Y'all just not compatible. No. Okay. Boom. Here you go, Trav. You don't lose compatibility. You don't lose compatibility with a woman. Y'all just wasn't compatible at first in the first place. Women can act like they're compatible with you because they see like, oh, he may be a catch. He seems so. Then they fake it. They'll fake it, bro. A lot of times when you meet a chick and y'all got the same favorite shows and the same food, she lying, bro. She just saying that shit to bait you in, bro.
Hey, yo, Fee, let me say this. A lot of dudes
look, we can have the same chick RPC and you'd be like, oh, fuck, you smashed Malika? Yeah, bro. Oh, what? She loves sardines, huh? Sardines? She loves pork rinds.
Exactly. See? Yep. Yep. Yeah, what I was gonna say was back to talking about a female's mask and her ambassador. See, a lot of dudes deal with a female's mask and ambassador because they're afraid to ask real questions in the beginning. Like, for example, shout out to Mr. Freeport. He's the one that taught me like ain't nothing wrong with asking a chick about her traumas. You know what I mean? You meet a chick, you be like, yo, so tell me about some of the traumas that happened to you when you was a kid. Like, yo, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Or before she even asks what do you mean, what are you talking about, you could ask what I tell people is I like to make a sandwich. I'll say a statement, I'll ask a question, and then I'll say a statement after that. So that she doesn't feel like she's in an interview. So I'll say something like, yeah, man, this world is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there be things happening within families that, nobody ever really talk about. Like, like tell me some of your childhood traumas. Because, I have a few female friends. They tell me like, how, their first sexual experience was with their uncle. You know what I mean? And they never told their moms about it and anything like that because they So when I say it like that, I don't put her on the spot as if she's the only one who's experienced this type of trauma. So when I ask that type of question so early and the way I say it, and I ask it in such a non-judgmental way, she feels open to it. And then once she tells me about her trauma, and I'm not on some, oh my God, you poor baby, oh, you're such a victim. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna say what my response is. I have to ask Mr. Freeport because, like I said, I'm inspired by Mr. Freeport. He taught me this. But I bring all that up to say, guys are afraid to ask real questions to women in the beginning. And the reason I say to ask these real questions is because that helps to shatter the mask. Mm-hmm. I mean, women put a facade, they put a front up, depending on who you are. Like if a chick meets Afi, she might say that she loves dogs and she's into the camel wear and all that and But she meet me, she might say, you know what? I love Cuba, I love the Caribbean, and you know what? I love Versace too. That's one of my favorite, because she wants to be in a good space with me. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, ask the right questions, ask the hard questions, and that'll help remove or shatter the mask quicker. It's not going to remove it immediately. She's going to always have it on because she doesn't want to be completely vulnerable in the beginning, but definitely ask those real questions in order to help her remove her own mask, man.
Facts. Look,
hey,
even
real quick again, I just thought of this. I asked the chick one time, I said, early, I'm talking about maybe the fifth text. Yo, so tell me what's your dark sexual fantasy? A lot of dudes would be afraid to even ask a chick that. They would. I didn't even smash chick. I didn't even smash the chick, but I was open to answer that. Yo, what's your dark sexual fantasy? You know what she said? She said, you know what? I'd love to have sex in a cemetery. You don't think that's her mask taking off when she say something like that? Right. And then I was like, word, yo, tell me. So go in, tell me why. And she actually told me why she would want to do that. Now, her being so open to tell me that, you don't think she'd be open to have sex with me? So you think I'm gonna go meet her and be like, I hope she wants to have sex with me. Let me do this so that she's more attracted. Nah, a lot of you dudes fuck up because you talk too much. I mean, you're in the bag and you took yourself out that bitch. So listen more. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that you can listen twice as much as you speak. And when you speak, mean what you say what you mean.
BC says, I appreciate a good morning text, but outside of that, routine text like what you doing and how's your day is meaningless through text. Y'all got a female that telling y'all that. Y'all see that? Shout out to
What
Matt.
What I know. I'm not a dating coach. I'm not a relationship expert, so I don't know shit.
He said, much love, Afi and RPC. Man Cave, you wanna go watch this one from the beginning because you missed some fire breakdowns of the video like 2 minutes in. He said,
shout out to Man Cave, man. Shout out to Man Cave.
The hat is fly, the coat is fly, the pants is fly too. You talking about the hat, nigga, the whole shit.
Hey, yo, shout out to Man Cave because he put a comment. He sent me a comment in my DMs about my book. He basically said, he said that, you know, the content in my book is better than that Rollo Tomasi bullshit. Hey, that's not me saying. That's somebody who read it that said that. And I'm just going to, what I say in my videos, I'm your braggadocious yet very humble host, right? So from time to time, I got to be braggadocious. So, yo, Man Cave, I don't know if I told you this, but that comment you wrote about, you know, my content being better than Dude's book, that's how I felt about my own content, man, before you even said it. So that's my braggadocious side coming out a little bit. And I dare anybody to buy my book, read my book, and point out the lie about what I just said.
Boom. And shout out to Man Cave. Nigga, you ain't bought my book that I know of. Nigga, what's up? you just dropped the 5. You could have dropped the 5 on the book and then just dropped 5 more. And then boom, now you have a souvenir from Mafia Kingdom for life. The super chat goes away. The book stays forever.
Hey, yo, I want to address something in the chat. My man Joe Blast, he said, dudes front like they like stuff the girl likes too. I've foolishly done it before. I get what you're saying. So like I said, the example I gave, how one chick will be like she's into camel wear and all this whatever. With me, she's all about Cuba and Versace. Like dudes be on that shit too, man. Let's keep it 100. They meet a chick and the chick is like, you know, I like Usher. I like Usher songs. Oh, word? Not Usher. That's my generation. I like Chris Brown. Oh, word, yo. I like Chris Brown too, yo. Yo, you heard that new song? Yeah, man. Knowing that you only listen to like 1 or 2 Chris Brown songs, man. You know what I mean? Or whatever movie or whatever. My thing is, dudes, what you got to realize is when you're dealing with a chick, she got to get on your program. A lot of you dudes are confused with that statement. And the reason why you're confused is because you don't even have a program for yourself. So with that being said, dudes will be like, yo, what should I say? How should I act when I walk up to a group of chicks, walk up to one chick, when I walk up to a lawyer, when I walk up to the cashier register? What I tell dudes is, if you learn who you are, like I said, to know thyself is to know thy God. Once you learn who you are, you don't have to change yourself when you walk into these different situations. You may just have to calibrate yourself. You know what I mean? Because I'm an asshole. I could be a dick sometimes too. I just calibrate how much of an asshole I'm gonna be in this particular situation, or how much of a dick I'm gonna be in this particular situation. But I also have charm, and I'm also a kind-hearted guy. Again, it also depends on the situation. It depends on where I calibrate my kind-heartedness. You know what I'm saying? Versus my assholeness. You know what I mean? But I'm always me at the core. So you might meet people who say, "Yo, RPC, that dude's an asshole." But you meet some people that be like, "Yo, that's the most solid dude I ever met in my life." You know what I mean? The most realist and most kindest dude I ever met in my life. And what I'll tell you is both of them are correct. So find out who you are, men. Become a man first. In order to do that, you have to learn how to control your emotions, which is the hardest thing to do as a man. I don't think that's spoken about enough. When we talk about what a man is, we emphasize controlling your emotions, setting your emotions aside, using logic and reason. But yo, that controlling your emotions part, bro, like I said, like how many dudes here can have another dude be, I don't know, 2 feet, 3 feet away from them and be like, yo, you know what, yo, you pussy. You pussy, fam. How many dudes are really gonna walk away from that? I had to elevate and defeat my ego to the point now, if somebody would have said that to my face, I'd be like, yo, You got that. But let that same man touch me here, or even worse, spit on me. Bro, RPC is gone, man. They putting me under the jail, fam. So that's what I say. I'm not talking that non-violent Martin Luther King stuff. Nah, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is you can't allow another person's words to control your emotions. Because like I said, and I'm gonna end it with this, that which angers you controls you. So don't allow another person to control you.
Thanks, bro. All right, you ready? Let's click into some more of this video. You ready?
Let's go.
Between love and hate. The first warning sign Darnell ignored came from Brandy herself. That sign was rejection. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times. The first rejection is when they met outside the club.
We actually met. That's what you think? That's.
See, this is the problem in the dating game, bro. You guys find chicks, you find low interest chicks, and you spend a whole lot of time trying to convert them from low interest to high interest. It's never gonna be worth it, bro. Especially if you don't want no girlfriend. Now, maybe if you want a girlfriend and you really see this woman can be the mother to your kid, but for sex, bro, that's way too much. That's way too much.
The problem with a lot of these young males is that, because I'm not gonna lie, I used to think this way when I was a teenager. It's like they believe they have to convince or trick, not tricking like money, but they want to like manipulate the woman's mind and to trick her into thinking like this is why you should have sex with me, or let me do this and something will click in her head. Now she wants to have sex with me. Nah, bro. Like the problem is, like P said, you trying to convert chicks who have low interest in you into having high interest in you. Like, yo,
he wasn't even no player, bro. When she got all this shit together, he should have got on this finesse game.
Hey, yo, what he should have done?
Ding, ding, I got this. Ding, I got this. He should have been like Birdman hands.
Yeah. I'm saying, yo, let a chick reject me over here. Okay, you about to see me winning over there, and then once you see me winning over there, I know you're gonna want to get back into my fold. And I'm not gonna say I'm a excommunicate you, but there's a fee. There's a fee to come back in here. And at first I tried to give you the free membership, but you fucked it up. So now when you see me winning over here, you gotta pay a fee, mama. Oh, and they gonna pay that fee. They gonna be mad paying it. But guess what though? Once they pay that fee, now that within the fold, now they respect you. It's another thing that we gotta emphasize, fee. Respect over love. 25 hours, 8 days out the week. Y'all just want these chicks to love you. A chick will love you today. You're the man. You're the best in the world. She hears a rumor. You a motherfucker. You ain't shit. You're dirt. You're a deadbeat. Let a chick respect you. She hears something. Nah, not RPC. Not the RPC. I know. So fellas, you guys got to start having the goal of having women respect you. Fuck getting sex. Fuck having her fall in love with you. Have her respect you, bro. Because when she respects you, people don't lose respect for people in a second. That love shit, like I said in one of my videos, love is an emotion, and emotions are fleeting. They come and go. So search for that respect over love, man, all day, every day. All
right, let's try to get through this video. We only 2 minutes into it.
All right.
We only 2 minutes into it. Actually, we only 1 minute and 42 seconds into it. And y'all can get an hour of the game. But we biting though. We got from somewhere else.
No. See, I'm biting and you have a ghostwriter. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I don't have a ghostwriter. So I have to bite off people. That's what I be doing. When you don't see me on YouTube, I'm over here watching other content creators so I can bite off of them. You know what I'm saying? But my man Fee, he don't gotta do all that. He got his ghostwriter to come through, send him a DM. Sometimes my dude be even video chatting out. Be like, yo, all right, this is how you say it. When you say this, after you say, you gotta go boom and walk away from the camera. All right, let me see you do it. All right, just like that, Fee. So I don't got that, but I think
this room in y'all living rooms.
I should have my book in the back.
Y'all living rooms, Ken.
No, you can't do it. You can hear how much space off we got in the spot, man. Word, man.
Miss MGTOW Dictionary. Oh, we gotta do a super chat party. Hold on. Respect is the master key to our attraction. Appreciate that super chat. We'll have a party in a second. Let's play this video real quick though.
That's what you call your immature play.
Darnell tried to spit game, but she drove off. The second rejection happened when Brandy actually showed up to Chocolate City. In Darnell's mind, why would Brandy show up to his club if she wasn't interested?
That's
retarded shit, bro. No, that means she is interested, fool. Why would she show, nigga? Because she is interested. See, see what I'm saying? And y'all listen to this shit and be thinking it's facts. And then, oh yeah, why? Yeah, she rejected him, then she showed up. Why? No, she is interested, fool. He sparked her interest. But see, finesse chicks, she not gonna let him know. So what happens? She showed up to the club and then he went to buy her a drink and she left. Why she do that? Because she knows that players are used to getting women, so she got to do the opposite to get his attention.
Finesse.
Y'all don't know this shit.
Or the other side of it, Fee. You know what I mean? Everything that you said, plus the fact she might just be also looking for an addition to her friend zone, orbiters. You know what I mean? For her to have a person like Martin as an orbiter who has whatever money he has, status he has, even if she's not highly interested in him, she wouldn't mind having him as an orbiter. You know what I mean? Because she could always tell her girlfriends, yeah, look at Martin. Yeah, that dude who owned the club. Yeah, he be on my body, but I ain't giving him nothing though. Like that's more clout for her. She don't got to be fucking and sucking him, but just telling her girlfriend, look, he done sent me like 3-4 good morning messages already this morning. So, but she got just like my uncle told me, you gotta water your plants. I mean, I don't mean you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever, but her showing up is making Martin, the character Martin, believe. So you're telling me I got a chance. You understand? So it's all finesse game, man. Y'all gotta recognize that.
My man just DM me, said, I support you. I apologize. I didn't get no, you don't gotta apologize, man. Cave, just go buy it. That's your apology. I don't want your apology. I want you to go buy the shit. I'd rather you drop 10 on the book than 10 in my super chat.
Facts.
Because that's a body of work that I sat down and wrote and produced. I can talk shit all fucking day. So no, bro, don't apologize. Just go cop the book. That's it. And matter of fact, go cop the keys because we on book number 5, man, Cave. So just get the new one and go backwards. You feel me? Let me see.
Darnell responds to this rejection by showing up to her job with flowers. Brandy doesn't find this gesture flattering at all and has security throw him out.
Because it's not flattering. See, he doesn't get it. Like, oh yeah, no, because women don't like that shit, bro.
Right.
Martin didn't have no game in this movie, bro. He didn't have no game, bro. He was getting status coochie because he owned the club and he was a smooth talker. He didn't have no game though.
Right. Game is you being like the leader in the interaction of where things go. He seemed like he was a passive participant. You understand? There's a difference with that. That even goes into what we spoke about before, as far as like men need to hold a sex frame. Sex frame meaning like a lot of dudes out here have girlfriends, wives, whatever the case may be, and they only have sex with their girlfriend and wives when their girlfriend and wives want to have sex. So if you want to have sex and she doesn't, and again, for you dummies and creeps out there, I'm not talking about that, you know what I'm saying, the RAP, whatever, you know what I mean? We're not talking about that. We're talking about basically a woman deciding that she's only gonna have sex when she wants to have sex. Bro, that's not it, bro. That's not a good position to be in. So what's one way of maneuvering through something like that? Well, what I tell guys is, and not the married men, but what I tell guys is, it's better to have at least 2. I'm not saying you have to have a plethora or a harem of women, but I do recommend you have at least 2. Why? Because when that one chick does say, oh, nah, we're not fucking today. I'm not having sex with you because you did this, or I'm not feeling it, or I have my period, or whatever the case may be. You don't got to tell her, well, you better, or I'm going to go over here. You just be like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back in a few days, or I'm going to check you tomorrow, or whatever. You go to number 2. Do your thing with number 2. And then you come back. First one, she going to be like, yo, why this dude is he not upset? Matter of fact, when he came back, he had like a little smile on his face. Shit, you know what? I'm not pulling that shit no more. Anytime he wants sex, I got to give it to him. You understand? So, but if you only have one chick and she pulls that on you, even though you might be like, it's okay, baby, but she could tell in your face, your tone, that you're upset, that you really wanted it. And then at the same time, that kind of tells her that she has that power over you. which is something that I speak a lot in my book, man, is the sexual power that women have over men. You take that away from women.
Man Cave said, I already bought the book, already check your Amazon. I ain't gonna do all that. I take your word for it. But what book do you buy? Tell me what book you buy. I'll send you my new book for free, bro. When it come out, Man Cave. So which one did you buy? Let's play this video. See, people don't know shit, bro. It's a shame.
Leading to his third rejection. Of course, that only fueled Darnell's ego and caused him to pursue her even more. Eventually, Darnell wears Brandy down, and the two begin to see each other.
Wears
As
down?
Darnell and Brandy
Wrong words.
Dating, the subtle warning that was given was Brandy seemed to alienate Darnell from her professional life. Was this her way of showing him that she wasn't certain about their future together? Because when Brandy bumps into two of her colleagues, she doesn't introduce Darnell. Does she take Darnell seriously?
No, bro. It's because she sees him as a sexual thing first, bro. That's why. Because players aren't looked at as relationship kind of guys. Genius. It's not because, she's embarrassed. No. This is new penis for her. She always wanted a player. She always wanted a Pookie and Ray Ray, a pet. So she ain't gonna introduce. No, because she want to know what this sex is about.
Mm-hmm.
Why do all these women like this guy? She got to figure that out before. Why would she introduce? See, you don't know shit, bro. That's a shame. Why would she introduce him to her colleagues when he ain't even smashed yet? She hasn't even built that level of attraction and rapport, dumbass. What the fuck are you talking about?
What I got from that is that she's expressing that this shit between him and her is temporary. Because she saw something long term, she would at least mention his name, like, hey Bill, this is Martin. Martin, this is Bill. She may not say this is Martin, my boyfriend, but she at least gonna say this is Martin. But the fact that she's not even mentioning dude, like he's not even there, that tells me that she's not seeing this as a long-term thing.
Yeah, but why was she? Look at the game he running. That's his fault.
Game, yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, flowers. Just bro. You got a conversation with the minds. Good job, bro. I'm gonna send you the let me see. I'll send you
this mindset of a king. That's fire.
That's right. I'll let you, Man Cave, I'll let you pick. I was going to send you the new one, but you pick. Dominance mindset of a king, finesse game, analytical confusion, or keys. Which one you want? Give me your address. I'll send it to you. That's what, okay. Let me go back.
Another example of alienation comes when Darnell tries to introduce Brandy to Mia and her date, but Brandy ignores them both. Throughout the movie, it looks like Brandy doesn't have any friends or family that she's willing to let Darnell meet. Because
she high post. She's experimenting with him. She doesn't want to know about his friends and all that. She's interested in him. That's actually making her lose interest by putting her on that value to be introduced so quick. Yeah, man.
You unpack that part right there. To be introduced. Dudes don't understand that part right there because
she shouldn't be that significant. See, guys be thinking like, oh, let me make her feel special by introduce me to your friend. That's not how you do it, bro. That's how you would think that. You would think like, oh, okay, well, if I show her off to my friends, she'll think that we serious. No, that don't mean that, bro.
Yo, back in the day, my younger brother, man, he used to bring chicks to the crib and introduce them. I'm talking about chicks he's just smashing and introduce them to my mom. So I have to pull him to the side, like, and when I say introduce, I don't mean like he was like, hey mom, I want you to meet so-and-so. It's on some like, he came into the crib, he had a chick with him. He's not gonna be rude and see my mom and not be like, hey, this is so-and-so, this is my mom. But I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, why are you doing that for? He's like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna be rude. I said, nah. I said, yo, you need to find a way to come through either at night when mom's is sleeping or when she's at work, because she don't need to be meeting all these chicks. And I said, besides that, I said, what you don't realize is that these chicks be thinking that you're putting them on a certain pedestal or on a certain level. It's like, nah, man, I'm just interested. I was like, bro, it's not about what you think. It's what they're thinking. They're thinking like, wow, this guy introduced me to his mom. Wow, he must really like me. Where you're just thinking, you just bringing it over to the crib to smash. So I said, yo, you got to be more mindful of what you do because and who you introduce these chicks to. Because I've dealt with chicks where they be like, we've been dealing for this amount of time. Like, how come I haven't met any of your friends? I'd be looking at her like, for what? For what? What do you need to meet my friends for? You know what I mean? Like, unless she's like when I think about it, the last chick to meet my friends, I'm talking about friends
when your friends get into it or have a friction, they'll be telling. I done had niggas tell my bitches like, "Oh yeah, you know you ain't the only one, bro."
Wow.
If you a chick have ever been in my rotation and shit like that, or don't think that you wasn't significant because you ain't met. Why I don't want you to meet my friends. I barely see them cats.
Exactly.
I don't be hanging out and shit. So you
and vice versa. I don't want to meet my man's girlfriends and none of that shit. When you about to get married, you hit me up, yo. Think about tying the knot. Yo, this is my fiance. All right, cool. Now I want to get to know your fiance because you know that's who's gonna be my man's wife. But just some regular chick that's your girl that you fucking. Nah, I'm good. If we happen to be in a function together, I meet her. Cool, but don't bring over to my crib just for me to meet her. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. I don't need that. Because the last thing I want is now your chick is saying, well, I don't like the way RPC looked at me, or the way RPC looked at me. I think he was trying to, nah, bro. I'm not doing that.
All right, let's hear what this guy got to say.
Which could serve as a warning to Darnell that she didn't see him in her future at the time. Another warning sign Darnell ignored was when the two finally got together. Brandy told Darnell herself that she didn't trust him over.
I'm gonna have to be at work late because I'm telling you, she didn't see him in her future because he didn't set the tone for that. How are you gonna be a woman's future if you don't even know what she like, fool? You don't even know what she like. How you gonna be her future? You know what she like by asking her the questions. You don't just know what she likes when you meet her. So that's his fault. He don't have game, bro. Martin has zero game, bro.
Hey, yo, fam, I wouldn't want you to be late for work, man. You know what I'm saying? I know I love the kids. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Her man, but this time it's Darnell who rejects Brandy, and he should have left her alone here. In the film, Darnell ignored.
No, he shouldn't have left her alone. Sometimes you gotta reject them.
Yeah. They can come back harder.
Mia, played by Regina King. Darnell antagonizes and roasts Reggie, played by Miguel A. Nunez Jr. Reggie takes Mia out on a couple dates, and Darnell hides behind his insults and exposes his own immaturity.
Oh, okay, damn, you the chicken delivery boy, huh? You a well-dressed one, I tell you that shit.
If Darnell would have been honest.
No. He just seen another guy that was high value coming around some shit that he feel like he's entitled to. It's not him being immature. He just feel like that's my sweetheart. I'm entitled to her. And here he got some slick nigga because he a slick nigga. So that's how come he feel intimidated. It's not him being immature.
I was gonna say insecure. He felt insecure around dude. He's taller than dude. Dude was taller than Martin. Had you know what I'm saying? Had the little blazer on. You know what I mean?
That's why he's making a mockery of his accomplishments because it make him feel some kind of way. Mm-hmm. He got to realize it's more than one big dog on the block sometimes.
About his feelings with Mia, he could have avoided his near fatal affair with Brandy. In the beginning of the film, Darnell receives a warning, and it comes from possibly the closest person to him, his mother, played by Della Reese. Darnell's mother loves him, but warns Darnell of his womanizing ways. She doesn't like the fact that Darnell gives women her phone number instead of his.
Your ways are going to catch up with you one day. A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain.
That's facts. Well, y'all be expert level P chasing, wasn't a nut up in him and all that.
This obviously references the film's title. The scene would foreshadow what's to come, and Darnell's mother would turn out to be right all along. In another scene, Darnell talks with the owner of Chocolate City, Smitty, who's married, but he used to have a reputation just like Darnell back in the day. Darnell asks him if he sneaks around on his woman. Smitty responds by giving Darnell another piece of advice he ignores.
Life is about choices, son. The older your mind gets, better choices your dick makes.
Supposedly.
Boss, but his message goes in one ear and out the other.
Cats.
That Brandy pulls up in a limousine and Darnell joins her to go shopping. Aside from his friends and family, Brandy gave Darnell a few warning signs herself. When Darnell goes over to Brandy's house, she lets him know that there are some things in her past that he doesn't know about. Some things that he probably wouldn't understand.
Hold on, I'm gonna finish the sentence.
She tells him that she cannot be hurt again. But what does Darnell do? He breaks the player's code by telling Brandy he loves her, just so she can sleep with him.
We'll end it right there. That's what you don't do. That's what you don't do. Why you do that, bro? And like, don't you realize no, bro, you don't. See, that was his fault. See, y'all look at it. See, y'all look at it like the girl was crazy. Yeah, man, Cave, and you missed the beginning parts too. You got to watch the beginning. This man is crazy. No, bro. I mean, excuse me. They'll look at it like the girl is crazy. No, bro. She basically sat there and told you in his face, hey, RPC, I'm a crazy rich piece of work. If you want this pussy, it's gonna be some shit to cut. That's what she just said to him.
Yep. And his response was, like, I love you.
I'm down for it.
I love you. Instead of asking you, what didn't I say earlier? She mentioned it instead of him asking, what are some of your past traumas?
Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again.
I said, just
me? Breaks the player's code by telling Brandy he loves her just so she can sleep with him. The final warning sign could be the biggest warning sign of them all, even though it happened while they were sleeping together. Brandy told Darnell that she killed her ex-husband.
All
right, we're gonna end it right there. She crazy, right? It's
all her fault. It's all her fault.
Y'all gotta put this into the narratives to where we blaming everything on the woman, bro. It's her fault. So we'll do a part 2 because obviously if we put an hour and 15 minutes out of 5 minutes.
Word. Word. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
For me, get the books, get on the Patreon, follow me on Instagram, catch the playback, and y'all in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this topic. And if y'all want to do part 2, y'all leave it in the comments, part 2. RPC.
Make sure, again, I appreciate you for having me come on the Coffee with a King. To everybody in the chat, everybody listen to the playback. Make sure you cop the book, Hack Her, True Female Nature 101. Because it can not only help men, but it can also help women too. So make sure you cop that. Make sure you share that information. Check my channel out. I'm saying still dropping gems on there too. And yeah, we're gonna have to do a part 2, man. Depending if that's what the people want.
All right. So if y'all want a part 2, we can do it tonight. Me, RPC, King Dre, and AP. We'll unpack this whole thing, a 4-way panel. I'm gonna hit AP up a little bit, or maybe he'll hit me up after he sees this playback. So y'all have a good day. And if y'all want to do a part 2, drop it in the comments. Let us know what y'all think about this topic. And then, or just put part 2, not in the comment section, not the chat room, bro. Y'all always do that in the comment section.
Hey, yo, real quick, let's remind people, Fee, when you finish reading our books, make sure you go to Amazon and put a review.
Make sure you do that. Don't quit saying we rock with us, because RPC, I know you got five. No, man, Cave in the comment section, not the chat room. Quit. I'm telling you, no offense. Quit I know you, because I've been getting this since June, and you just now getting it. Don't you wish you had a review for every time somebody said they like your book? It don't never match.
So you know what I do? Anytime somebody sends me a picture, anytime somebody says anything in my DMs about my book, now right after I say thank you, appreciate that, I send them the link and say, yo, go to the bottom of the page, write a review.
Y'all gotta start leaving
right there.
Bro. All right, y'all. If y'all want, what the fuck, bro? God damn, y'all. God, you fucking. All
right, let me say it a different way, Fee. All right, for anybody listening, once this show is over with and the live is done, go back to this episode, go into the comment section, and put part 2. Not in the chat.
Mr. Matt, catch the playback in my mind. We out of here. Peace, y'all. I'm gonna call you.